Hi everyone, it's day 2, and today I'm going to walk you through a practical exercise that will help you identify the skills you bring to an employer. It's going to do a few things for you. You'll have ready answers for interview questions in your back pocket, and you'll identify key words to use on job boards to find the roles you want. To get started, I want you to think about a project. It could be work-related, or volunteer or schoolwork that made you feel proud. It was something you enjoyed. It's something you look back on, and it was an accomplishment. It doesn't matter if you go way back in time. It could be something you did yourself or your contribution to a team effort. I'll use one of my own as an example. I enjoy cycling, and when I first got started, I didn't feel safe riding outside my neighborhood on busier streets. It occurred to me that a rear view mirror on my bike could help solve the problem. So I shopped around and I picked up one that would attach to the handlebars. When I got it home and took a closer look, I realized it was quite complicated. I didn't consider myself very good with my hands, so I called the shop and they were going to charge me some absurd amount to put it on for me. Well, I figured I better dig in. So I laid out all of the pieces. I read the instructions several times, and then I followed each step carefully. I learned not to tighten the bolts completely until I was sure the placement was right on the handle, and I had to start over again several times. But eventually I got it, and I was so proud of myself. Affixing this mirror to my bike may not seem like a big deal, but it demonstrated several important skills and traits. The difference between a skill and a trait is that skills are something that you do and traits are something that you are. So the skills I demonstrated were reading and following directions, using simple mechanical tools, and problem solving. The traits were more significant. This experience demonstrated that I'm frugal and I'm not afraid to try something new. I don't mind taking on a challenge, and I am self-motivated. I'm persistent, and I don't let disappointment overwhelm me. I learn from trial and error, and I am patient. Most of these traits, which are also called soft skills, are exactly what employers are looking for in a new hire. So let's get back to your story. Once you've thought of something that makes you feel proud, briefly note the details of the project and identify the skills and the traits you used. Do this for at least 3 stories, but ideally 5 to 7. Don't worry if you pick the right ones. There are no right ones. Just go with your gut. They don't have to be perfect or even well written because nobody is going to see this but you. When you've finished, you will have a wonderful resource you can turn to when looking at specific jobs. A job is likely to be a good fit when you recognize many of the skills and traits mentioned in a posting. These stories are also super helpful when asked situational interview questions like, tell me about a time when you had to overcome a challenge, or can you give us an example when you had to work as a member of a team? Tomorrow, we're going to get into what you are looking for in an employer. Bye for now.